When we left you last week, Tony was on his home pond, Table Rock Lake, with his good buddy Tim Sainato. We jump back in the boat with him this week as things begin to heat up.
We're back at our home lake on Table Rock Lake, and I'm with Timmy Sainato. And Tim, I've been sitting in a tree for about the last 2 months. You called me the other day and said, it's time. I've been whacking on the fish, so you didn't have to tell me twice because I'm sick of sitting in a tree.
Favorite time of year right now. The fish are really grouped up.
Squincher Outdoors is made possible by the support of these great companies. The Resource Center for all your insurance solutions. Jim Butler Centralia, where the Squincher team gets all our vehicles. Rustic Timbers Furniture for home and office. Mossy Oak Properties, find your happy place. Vexus Boats, outfitting your dream your way. Lily's Landing, Brance's top resort and marina. Big Creek Ducks and Bucks for your Arkansas outdoor experience. Hot Shot Archery, accuracy defined. Magnus Broadheads, quality with a lifetime guarantee. Vortex Optics, closing the distance. Spartan Camera, so you don't have to be there. HHA Sports, American made and family owned. Dominant Strands, our choice for premium custom bowstrings. Elvish Tack Light, no sight light compares. Trophy Image, animal nutrition you can trust. Dare Construction, dare to dream. Orani Archery Products, top-notch arrows and components. Big D's Barbecue, voted best Branson barbecue for nearly a decade. And of course, our friends at Squincher. Hydration for everyone.
Well, Timmy's going to drop down. I'm going to take the new Jewel Scuba spoon, or what do you call it, scope spoon?
Scopes, yep.
And I'm going to cast around a little bit and kind of get off to the side a little bit and see if they'll hit that.
Yeah, it's heavy, and you're able to cast. If you can get a bite, then you kind of go over that direction. And this time of year, they're schooled up. So just throw it, let it go to the bottom, and just kind of grind it back. I would throw it if I was you. Throw it right there, because that's where we were. I'm starting to see him again. Look at it. Right on bottom.
Good thing about that one, you can cast that thing a country mile.
Yeah. It hunts. It's a good bait. And that blade on there is the exact same size as them shad right now.
Weird thing about this spot, you've been fishing this spot for years, there's really nothing out here.
Well,
it's just bait.
It's an old hayfield, what it is. It's a big flat point that goes out, and the channel, the creek channel, wraps right around it. It's a channel swing too. It's just a dinner table for these fish. You know, these bait gets up on here, and the fish just it's been a great spot for many years. And year round.
And year
round, even in the summer. But you got to fish this spot early in the summer, because it's like fishing in the middle of Interstate 44. Because you get run over right here. But here we go. Look at here. Uh-oh, I'm going to reel up a little bit, get right in the middle of them. Big school of them, about 10 foot off bottom. Come on.
There you go.
There you go.
Now I let that pendulum back down through them.
That's a good bait for that, because the way that Jewel designed that, it's got that short arm up there, and that thing, that blade, when you drop it falls.
Uh-oh, look at there. You know what that is.
You were just talking about white bass. That's what those are down there.
You think that's what those are?
Oh yeah, look at that thing.
Holy cow, look at that sucker, son.
Oh yeah, we got a whole school of white bass underneath us right now. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them.
I like that color too right there, boy. I think it's pretty. Oh, hey, what are you doing?
You get ahead of me, buddy.
What are you doing there? You got another one?
I bet it's a white. Gotta be.
Oh my gosh, they're thumpers too, ain't they?
I'm telling you.
That's
3 pounder here.
Don't lose that one.
Well, hopefully we can catch a bunch of these before they leave.
That was fun.
You gotta be careful grabbing these whites, let alone. Oh man.
Look at the size of them suckers.
Look at that thing.
I thought mine was big.
No.
Oh, he just pooped in your boat. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Man, that's a thumper.
That's what you call a white bass.
What that fish did on Timmy's carpet, that was just all shad guts.
Well, that just tells you something. They're eating.
They're eating.
Yeah, imagine we looked down, saw that school fish, and boom, boom, then they moved, because them white bass never sit still. Uh-oh.
So I pumped up mine up in the air and let it fall, and it was like doink.
Like I said, that Jewel, that design of that bait's perfect for that. You can cast it, reel it, kind of like a spinner bait, or you can do like Tony was doing there, and when that thing falls, that blade, just a great bait. Yeah, when you
I hate to say what it reminds me of a little George, and that's what we used when I was a kid. But he's redesigned it, and it's so. The blade on it is just amazing. I can feel the blade ticking, and then when it kind of quit ticking, he hit it just like that.
Too busy talking, missed him.
That's all right. I've caught fish.
And when I'm moving and my line starts going back, I always just click it and open it up and right back to the bottom.
Get it back down.
Just keep it.
Because there are, even if we're not seeing fish on the graph, they're down there.
Yeah.
They didn't leave.
Yeah. That first one I caught, we pulled it. It looked just like that. And I dropped down, boom. There was all kinds of fish. There's one right there.
No?
Beautiful.
Oh, there's one. We got bumped it.
Yeah, my line didn't go down when I set it. We jerked it. Ah, here it again.
It's aggravating when you can see them and you can't get them to bite.
Like you did.
Oh,
you're going to try it?
I'm going to just try it.
They bit it a little bit the other day when the other guys, they kind of slowed down and he
Try
put that on. He got some
super
bites on it. Yeah.
Something super subtle.
Yep. We got a quarter on it.
Yeah.
Just dropped it back to the bottom, picked it up. Thump.
On the ice bait, if you a color, does it really seem to matter? Oh,
It's called glow. It's white with chartreuse
White
head.
with chartreuse.
It's called glow. It's their deal, and it's just one of my favorites. But I also do that Damiki shad. That's that one right there. I'll show it. Well, it's kind of got some chartreuse in it and blue. Man, can't get my hand around that thing. He's so fat. Look at that thing.
they're so healthy.
Yeah. Well, you saw the graph. How much shad's in here?
Look at there, Tim. Look at that.
Yep.
There. Oh, he missed it. God,
He'll come back. He'll come back. He'll give you another chance.
He smacked that little rubber bait.
That's a spotted bass right there. Wow. I'll show you how to do it. You got him looking.
Yeah, that was he. I mean, he banged it.
Usually they always come back and hit it again. Because when you set it, it's kind of like that bait trying to get away, and it gets them excited.
Yeah, if you don't get the hook in them.
They always come back and hit it again. One down there. Or if you can get multiple fish together, I know that sounds stupid, you get more bites because there's more fish, but it creates a competition.
Yeah,
You know, one of them's kind of looking at it, he sees his two buddies come in, and he thinks, well, I better eat that. I know it kind of looks like we're just sitting still spot lock, but we actually started right there. I made a loop, went 75 feet back, and we're back over here where we started, so we're moving. I just don't move real fast, so we can kind of keep our bait down in that strike zone.
I don't know what kind of hooks that they put on the outside of that little bait, but they are stupid sharp.
It's kind of a weird design, really, but when I first saw it, I thought, this can't work. I remember, Buster used to say, man, don't tell anybody about this. This is our secret weapon. I said, well, that's my job. I've got to. But the word's out now.
Yeah, the word's out.
Everybody throws them. The Rapala makes some good product. Just like Jewel Bait Company. I remember the first boat I ever won in a tournament was on a Jewel spider jig back in, it was 1997, I believe it was. And I've been with them ever since. I mean, it's just an amazing product they make, everything they make.
I got to go down and do a tour of the plant, and
You can
meticulous.
You can eat off the floor in that place.
Yeah.
Dale keeps that place looking sharp.
There ain't no white bass poop on his floor.
Oh, it worked. Never really felt him hit it. It's like he pushed it. I could feel him just swirled at it. The word got out, I'm here. We'll break it out of here.
We're just moving farther back up the creek a little bit here.
Same Same type stuff. It's just a big channel swing in the river.
You gonna stick with your ice jig?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop the spoon down. Just to see which one they're like.
This is one of the spots I got on them good largemouth the other day. They were mixed in with the spots. I was catching spots too, but good largemouth.
Calm back here, it's nice.
Yeah, beautiful. They said it's gonna blow here after a while. So.
Look at there, come on.
Oh, here it is. I want to see it light up. You hook one, it looks like a volcano coming up.
Yeah, when we only used to have 2D, you used to tell me they were worming, and I was like, worming? What the hell are you talking about? And you could actually just see the little lines just going.
Oh, there he was. There he was. Do it again.
Got out of the wind back here. It's nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's why I love this time of year. Just, you know, doing 300 guide trips a year, you know, and I love it now, having kids and just, I love it. But this is the time of year I get to go out and unwind a little bit.
Just
you know,
have some fun?
Yeah, just go fish.
And kind of. They might like that little subtle bait today.
Yeah. Strike two. One more, and I got to take time out. 3 strikes.
Get one more bite, I'm switching back.
This time of year, when that water cools off, like I mean, this jigging wrap is the deal.
I looked at the long-range forecast, and it's no cold weather. I mean, you're going to have these same fishing conditions for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had that couple mornings there. It was in the teens, you know, last week, but it was 50 by 1 o'clock. I mean, it warmed up fast.
Won't catch quite as many smallmouth up here in the river, though, will you? Yeah. Like they have a line out there on the lake that they don't cross or something.
Well, the other day I was on the main lake, and it was cloudy. It was actually misting, little rain, and I tried 2 deep spots. I could see some, but they wouldn't. I caught 2 fish in like an hour and a half. They just would not. So I said, you know, I'm going to pick up that Jewel Pee-wee football jig. Like I said, I caught 15 like an hour and a half. They were all good smallmouth, and they were in 8, 10 foot of water. Those were wigglewort fish too, but I just love catching them on that jig. $10 on who's biggest fish? Like that.
Well, I don't have one yet. Oh, what do you got there?
Largemouth.
Largemouth?
Yeah. Spots on him.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, oh, he got off.
Oh no, he did.
Yeah. Tried swinging.
Oh, mine's not big enough to worry about getting off.
Looked like he had lipstick. His lips were all black.
Yeah, that was cool. I wish you'd have got him in the boat. Well, Timmy just had a nice one on. I don't know what you consider this one, but it's a fish.
Hey, it's got a head and a tail.
It's got a head and a tail.
That's right. That's a Webb 3 pound.
Yeah, Mike Webb would say this is 3 pounds and 35-mile-an-hour winds. Sorry, Mikey.
Sorry, Mike.
You're not here to defend yourself. Sorry about that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say that was one.
Yeah.
You stole my fish.
You had your chance. He ain't very big, doesn't feel like. That's why. They're all fine.
You guys, the spot that we just came from and we didn't catch any has been one of Tim's best spots, but they're not there every day. You got to move around.
No, it's all a timing game. You just got to move around, move around. You can go back to one of those spots where you didn't catch anything 2 hours from now and catch it. So it's just.
And this spot right here doesn't get fished quite as much, so maybe these fish haven't been tortured. Oh, golly.
I saw him looking at it.
He smashed it.
I'll show you how to do it.
All right, guys, we're back here at Big Cedar Dock, and we're going to do a little bit of just explain to everybody what you do a little bit different. You know, the lures come pre-packaged, but sometimes you do a little bit of extra
I'll
stuff.
Tweak
here.
them a little bit sometimes to give them a little extra action or flash.
What did you do this morning on this one?
What we were using this morning was the jigging wrap. This is the 07 model, which is like the half ounce, but this one's the 09. It's a lot heavier. If I'm wanting to get down there quicker and the fish are real active, I go with that heavier one. But what I like to do is they come with a normal treble in the middle, and VMC's got a couple products out that I'll bend that slightly, take it off, and replace it. And this is their new hybrid treble hook. It's got that little blade on it, and boy, you talk about giving that thing some flash right there. And I either use that or I use the X-Wrap tail, the one with the feathers on it. I put that on there, and then that just gives it so much more action for me, and I've been doing that for a lot of years, but this little thing right here really
I noticed
works.
you didn't miss many fish with that.
No, because they're swiping at that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you'll lose them on that hook, whatever, but if they get that in their mouth, they're caught.
They're caught. Two of the other baits that we caught them on, of course, we caught them on a Jewel scuba spoon, and caught a big old white bass on one of those little jobs.
Scope spoon, yep, from Jewel. That's a great product. It's real heavy and gets down there, and you can cast it, reel it in, or like when you caught that white, you were pumping it, and what happens with that arm being centered over that bait like that, that blade is moving all the time, and that's how you caught that white bass. You were pumping
and
it.
you can actually feel it when you pull it up. You can feel it, and
Yep.
if you keep the slack tight on the way down, you can feel that blade rotating on the way down too.
Great product. Great product.
We're only a week away from Christmas, but man, you guys can still catch fish. And at the end of the episode, I'll put Tim Sainato's information up there if you guys want to book a guide trip. He'll do guide trips all winter long. I won't. Thanks a lot, bro, for taking me out again.
Have a good day.
We're probably going to sneak out and hit a couple more spots, so we'll see if we can get another fish in the boat.
All right, great.
Mossy Oak Properties is a big supporter of Squincher Outdoors, and we have a chance to share a rare opportunity that they have to offer. We pass on the good news. Located just 15 minutes from Doniphan, Missouri, this remarkable 375-plus acre property is a dream for hunters and nature lovers, offering a supreme outdoor experience against a backdrop of beautiful, managed timber and professional managed food plots. Premium white-tailed deer, turkey, and other native wildlife are drawn to this property's numerous food plots, dense timber, and strategically placed hunting blinds and feeders. This land is exceptional, bordered directly by thousands of acres of Missouri conservation ground and surrounded by large landowners for additional seclusion. This property is only about a mile from tens of thousands of acres of national forest lands, making it a uniquely expansive hunting and recreational opportunity. The property's meticulously maintained roads and trails wind through the landscape, allowing for a comfortable and convenient adventure as you explore the grounds. After a day of trekking game, return to the fully equipped 3-bedroom, 1 3/4 bathroom cabin, which offers a cozy retreat for rest and relaxation. A spacious 30 by 40 insulated shop provides the storage and workspace needed for gear and equipment, ensuring you're always prepared for any season. This property is a rare offering, delivering an unparalleled outdoor experience for those who appreciate both the hunt and the serenity of a true natural paradise. This property is more than a hunting ground. It's a retreat where every detail has been optimized to elevate your outdoor experience, making it the perfect escape for those who are seeking beauty, adventure, and tranquility all in one place. For more details, contact Lucas Eddington at Mossy Oak Properties Mozark Realty by calling 573-718-2800.
Well, just got off the lake with my good buddy Timmy, and we had a couple big giant white bass. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean these suckers, and I'm gonna have them for dinner tonight. So Tim's going out to dinner. I'm taking the white bass.
To book a trip with Tim Sainato, call 417-335-0037.